Hello, my name is Dalen Schwind, and this is my day in the life as a college student that works on campus. I usually wake up around an hour before my first class or work shift starts, so that way I give myself enough time to get ready and hope that it doesn't interfere with my three roommates getting ready for their days as well. I live off campus in Moscow, which can be annoying some mornings as I wish I could sleep in longer. But that's about the only thing I'd change about my current living situation. Since I live in Moscow, I usually have to leave around 30 to 35 minutes before my class or shift starts, so that way I know I'm not running late. The morning drives on the Moscow Pullman Highway are some of my favorite parts of my day, as I'm able to wake up along the way by jamming out to some of my favorite music to start my day. Each morning, I usually give myself just enough time to make sure that I am able to get to my classes right as they're about to start. The way I have my schedule set up currently is to have my in-person classes in the morning and my work shifts in the afternoon. I've had my schedule set up in different ways in the past, such as having my work shifts in the morning and my classes in the afternoon, as well as having my classes in the afternoon and my work shifts at night. Throughout this semester, I've learned that I'm a fan of how my schedule currently is set up. I feel that I'm a fan of my current schedule because now this way, I'm able to just go home and relax after work, whereas with past schedules, I'd have to worry about going to another class or lecture afterwards. If I am not in class and I'm still on campus, odds are you'll find me working at the Southside Market. I started working for the WSU dining services in the fall semester of my sophomore year as a delivery walker for Coog Eats. I quickly learned, though, that walking around delivering food during those cold, windy winter Pullman nights was not for me at all whatsoever. That's when I transitioned to a position downstairs in the Southside Market. I started working at the market as a cashier and barista during my sophomore year, but decided to switch to a freight position during my junior year. As a freight employee, I'm basically in charge of putting out the stock that comes into the store and storing the leftover stock in our back rooms. A lot of people that work at the market don't enjoy freight at all, which came as a surprise to me as it felt like the most laid-back position that the market had to offer. When I was making my work schedule for this current semester, I was glad to hear that nobody was wanting to pick up any freight shifts, as I knew that there would be plenty for me to choose from. I enjoy working freight at the market because it feels like you know what to expect each day when you come into work. That is, unless a delivery gets delayed. Then there's an unpredictable wrench thrown in your way. I've greatly enjoyed my time working at the Southside Market, as it feels like there is always a positive, tight-knit community between my coworkers and myself.